What's up, YouTube? It's the Action Figure Grader coming back to you with a figure review. And I thought today we would talk about DJ. DJ was a character in The Last Jedi. Ugh, man. I'm going to go on a soapbox at some point during this video, so I apologize ahead of time. But DJ was I guess he was an attempt at comic relief in the movie. He was played by Benicio del Toro, who is a very, very fine actor, but he was not good in this movie. I mean, he had kind of a nervous tic or stutter that he did throughout the movie, and it felt very forced. It did not feel... It just didn't look genuine at all. And his character was not great, in my opinion. I guess because Han Solo died in The Force Awakens, that they wanted to add another character to the movies that had kind of ambiguous virtues. You know, he was not good, he was not bad, he was kind of playing both sides. Han Solo had a little bit of that, you know, in the very first Star Wars: A New Hope. And I guess because they killed him off, they got to add, you know, they had to add somebody new. But I had high hopes for Benicio del Toro in The Last Jedi, but man, he just was not. It was not a great character, in my opinion. He took off with the Imperial credits at the end of The Last Jedi, so we'll see if he makes another appearance. But anyway, he was part of a wave that I bought from Big Bad Toy Store many months ago. And so I sent him in for grading, and he did come back with a very high grade. So let's take a closer look at him, and let's see what we got here. So here's DJ. A great likeness of Benicio del Toro. It really does. There he is in the artwork, but the face sculpt is great. It looks just like him, in my opinion. He's got kind of a long trench coat, overcoat type thing that's got some nice weathering. It really does look like, you know, leather. And he's got kind of a side holster, just like Han does. Some gold trim around the collar, and he comes with two blasters. One of them looks like it's got kind of a silencer with a scope. Also, very nice weathering, as you can see. It's got kind of a metallic kind of sheen to it, and then a smaller pistol. So that's the figure. And here, you know, it says DJ, and it puts, you know, it says Canto Bight in the parentheses. You know, Canto Bight was the casino town or planet that was featured in a side story in The Last Jedi. Ugh, God, I don't know about you guys, but I think we can all agree that side story in The Last Jedi, where Finn and Rose are trying to find a splicer or a hacker to get inside the Imperial whatever, you know, that side story was just god-awful. I mean, it was so bad. That whole side story was basically to shove politics down our throat. If this is my mouth right here, and this is the politics, it was just shoved down my throat. Oh, take it, take it, take it. I mean, it was just terrible. It really, sorry about that. It was just awful. I don't know why they felt the need to start adding politics to not only The Last Jedi, but even the Solo spin-off movie had a lot of that with the droid uprising. Ugh, man, all that stuff just makes me so sick. Just stick to Star Wars. You know, it's a space opera. The whole point of it is to have fun and to tell a cool story, to have good villains and lots of action. So I don't know. I didn't understand that at all. Rian Johnson, the guy who directed it, received a lot of flack for it, which he fought back against on Twitter. And you know, luckily they got J.J. Abrams coming back for the 9th installment. I hope he doesn't get into the politics crap, because it's just makes me nauseous just thinking about all the crap that they put in The Last Jedi. So anyway, sorry about that. I'll get off my soapbox. Here's the grading. We got let's see. This is the old style grading, so it's very difficult to read. But this is a 2018 Hasbro Star Wars Black Series 6-inch DJ in his Canto Bight outfit. It came back as a 9.5, so a very high grade. So, you know, I was pleased with the grade. You know, the character, I mean, like I said, it looks just like him. It's a cool figure, but I think because I have such a bad taste in my mouth from that whole side story in The Last Jedi, it's hard to get excited about him. And the resale market has spoken. They don't care about him either. So really, any of those figures, Rose, him, you know, no one really particularly cares about it. But here's the back. It's number 57 in the Black Series. And here's his bio: a thief whose tattered, threadbare clothes and lackadaisical attitude conceal a sharp mind and expert code-breaking skills, DJ believes there's no difference between sides in this new galactic war. I mean, they're even getting political with the bio on the back of these things. I mean, give me a break, all right? Look, we know that war stinks. You don't have to shove it down our throat, all right? So, I don't know. That's just me, but take it or leave it. You know, you don't have to agree with me on it, but, you know, the figure itself is awesome. I mean, it's a really cool figure, but, you know, no one really cares. I mean, even the on the resale market for these graded Black Series figures, this figure does not go for very much, just because I think no one really has a strong liking for the character in the movie. So hopefully he does something really cool in the next episode, but you know, hopefully they leave the politics out of it. I mean, the Solo movie was pretty awesome, in my opinion. It was a great kind of heist movie. You know, it had a lot of cool kind of cowboys and Indians kind of throwback feel to it. Very, you know, very much a good old-fashioned action flick. But even in that one, there's a side story regarding Lando's stupid droid that almost derails the entire movie. And so, you know, and that, it didn't do very well in the box office, and I think a lot of it was because of the politics from The Last Jedi and even in that movie. So hopefully let's just get back to normal, fun Star Wars and not start delving into greater societal issues. I feel like, you know, if there were greater societal issues being mentioned in the other Star Wars movies, specifically the original 3 movies, it was accidental. You know what I mean? I don't think that it was on purpose. It was just very much a good old-fashioned space opera. So I'm sure you guys don't really care about what I'm talking about, so I'll go ahead and end this video now. Thanks for watching.